Alrighty then. Time now is 2:32 p.m. on July 8th. It is Natalie's birthday. Shout out to Natalie. I said happy birthday to her yesterday at around 2 a.m. Technically today. And our conversation was pretty awkward because I didn't have much to say. Like, I was being impulsive at first, and I was like, you know what, let me tell you something funny. And then I was like, never mind, I'm not going to tell you. Because that something funny is essentially me and Cedric talking about her birthday. But then if I tell Natalie that Cedric remembers, then it spoils the surprise when Cedric tells her happy birthday. So I don't want to spoil it for her, I guess. So I said, nah, never mind, I'm not going to say it. And so I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't have a present for you, but I'm just gonna send you a picture of like a stray cat or something. So I sent her a picture of a stray cat that I found on June 9th. And then that's it. I also asked her the question like why is it that in your Instagram story? Because like a month ago or 1.5 months ago, she had this Instagram story where she basically had like blood on her hands, and the caption was like messenger or something, and it looks like something serious. And a while ago, when I had my first conversation with Natalie in 79 days, she said it was real blood, but she accidentally cut herself with her phone like screen protector because it broke or something. Um and then I was like, "Oh, so that explains everything." But I forgot that on top of that, her Instagram story also has the word messenger in it, which is a huge deal for Natalie, anyways, because messenger is supposed to be this devil deity or something. So I asked her, like, there's a messenger on your story. What's that all about? And she didn't answer it. Maybe she ignored it for some reason. Maybe she just didn't see the question. Either way, I won't ask any further because it's none of my business, probably. And if I ask more, it's just going to seem annoying. Also, I feel like at this day and age, while, yeah, it's true that I have a lot to tell Natalie, I don't think I've even told Natalie that I said happy birthday to Mary last year, October. So, to be honest, when it comes to things to tell Natalie, I have a lot. But also at the same time, I feel like I don't have much to talk about when I'm with her. Like, if I and her like see each other in real life nowadays, like we probably won't have a lot to say to each other because there's just nothing to talk about in the new age. We're not together anymore. Like not together as in dating. We never dated, but not um we're not in the same school anymore. Oh, also speaking of dating, it's weird how I don't know why, but people usually make a huge deal when a boy and a girl walks away from school or into school. But I've done that multiple times and nobody ever says shit. I think it's because nobody would ever expect me to be dating someone. But there have been multiple times where I leave the school with Natalie, or I leave the school with Pink, and nobody would say anything. There's one time when during lunch, Pink decided to sit with me, other than with the rest of the boys, when the tables are split, and the boys were pretty surprised, aka Bean Gang. So there's that. But anyways, that's besides the point. Um, Not much else. It's a 19-year-old birthday for Natalie. If Natalie hadn't lost her virginity, I don't know what to say, man. You, you have a boyfriend already. I don't want her to, though. Like, if she does lose her virginity or something happens, like, I'm just gonna hate her and not speak to her for a while. So I don't want her to, but if she does, congratulations, I guess. Um, um, but yeah, life is more than that, definitely. So what am I gonna do today? Nothing. I'm not gonna do anything. Tomorrow I have to go to next place pretty early in the morning, so that's pretty cool. But today, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna film Nisei Monogatari anime review and probably edit it. If I don't have time to edit it, then tomorrow I'll edit it in the morning. But I'll definitely film it today because tomorrow I won't have time to film it. Then, I will, today I will be doing college homework. Yesterday I actually didn't do any, so I'm gonna do some today. And then, I'm gonna edit a Minecraft video. Tonight I'm gonna watch Blade Runner. And then that's it. That's it, man. That's it. Nothing else of importance to talk about. Not really, no. Yeah, didn't have any significant dreams. Had a sweet sleep though, gotta admit. So, I just went back and looked at the screenshot of that Instagram story in question. She did not say messenger at all. I was hallucinating, apparently. Now I'm the one. Now I'm stupid. Now I look stupid. So hooray, I guess. Come to think of it, she did make an Instagram story related to the messenger, but it's not the one where her hand was bleeding. It was a book that she was reading or something. So I don't look as stupid now. So alright, time now is 11:33 p.m. I'm going to make this quick, short, and simple. Yeah, I'm supposed to do homework today, and I have done none. But I've read the poem that I had to read, and I will do it now. Then I'm going to watch 2 hours of Blade Runner, and then tomorrow I'll wake up early and edit the Nisemono video, and then I'll upload it, and then I'm going to leave and go to the next place. Yeah, today I did even more research. Not as much as yesterday, but still somewhat researching on Hong Kong, the temples, and all that stuff, and traveling in Hong Kong. Like, I've actually never went online and go, okay, what are some cool places to visit in Hong Kong? And usually if you do that, you would find the dumbest answers. Not dumbest, but the most generic ones. Like, Disneyland, the fucking Central District. I mean, you go to any city you go, of course you have to go to the Central District. There's always something to see in the Central District, but there are also a lot of lesser known stuff to see in Hong Kong, which I think a lot of people should do. Like seafood and Sai Kung. No one ever mentions that, but it's such a staple place. Sai Kung is such a staple place for seafood. Yeah, that's it. You know, somebody like gave Natalie a birthday cake or something, and then it's someone's birthday. So Mary made like 3 Instagram stories today, and so it's someone's birthdays. Mary's friend, and Mary essentially like bought a cake for her as well, and like celebrated as well, and all that stuff. So there's that, and that's it. You know, nothing important happened. Nothing important at all happened. Stop recording. Yes. And yeah, nothing. Just want to say that I have a little bit less than 6 months left in Hong Kong, and I just want to. So there are many places I still haven't been to. I've been in this place for nearly 19 years, and there are places that I haven't even been to. I mean, for one, okay, so when I was a kid, my parents would never bring me to like a Buddhist temple. They're Christian, and they would never do that. And then when I'm older, when I'm a teenager, I'm just focused on my schoolwork. I don't even care about going places. And yeah, people at around my age should be also focusing on school, except my college is fucking stupid. And okay, I'm not gonna say it's fucking stupid. Okay, that's kind of rude. I take that back. But as far as homework goes, my college is so much more work less than like other universities in Hong Kong. So yeah, essentially there's that, and I just have a lot of time, which is good thing. All right, time now is 11:58 a.m. in the morning. I just recently woke up. I didn't have a good sleep at all. I didn't immediately fall asleep. I think I fell asleep at around 4:30, and then at around 10:10 a.m. I woke up and I was wide awake. I was super sober and conscious, and I just laid there until around 10:50, and then for some reason I fell asleep for a very short time. And I had a very small dream where I was in the same apartment, and my mom and my brother were here in the apartment, and I was suddenly like, hold on, I think my alarm is about to ring. So I run back to my own bedroom inside the dream, and I was like, shoot, I need to wake up in real life. So I bite my own hand. I slap myself and bite my own hand because I thought I had to wake up, otherwise I would be late. And then I did wake up. Turns out the alarm hasn't rung yet. So yeah, there's that. My stomach and my tummy right now is a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the 3 pieces of durian I ate last night. But that's not good news. If this tummy ache goes on further, I don't know, man. But my plan for today is essentially to wake up a little early so that I can edit the Nisei Monogatari anime review, and then I am going to leave at around 1:30 to meet Pink. And yeah, to meet up with Pink and in the MTR station, and then we're gonna go to Nick's place. Leo's busy because he has like intern stuff to do, so there's that. Also, I have no idea who's gonna go to Nick's place today. Like, anyone could arrive, and I have no idea, and that's kind of part of the fun, actually. So yeah, that is all for today. Alright, so I'm kind of late. It's 1:50. Editing the Nisei Monogatari review and eating brunch took more time than I thought. Anyways, the YouTube channel called What's Spinning has surpassed me by 2 subs. So apparently 6 days ago, he released the Turning Wheel album review. And the review kind of blew up. The review kind of blew up, and it has 1.9 thousand views now. And even Anthony Fantano had commented on the video, which is big yabai. I lost 1 sub today. Now I'm down from 478 to 477. Right now he is 479. And it's probably going to rise pretty rapidly as well because his video blew up. Just like how my Paranormal review blew up. But his video blew up slightly faster than my Paranormal album review video. I'm thinking this is more about the YouTube algorithm than it is about like video quality. So I'll see what I can do. I'm at the North Point station now. Pink should be here anywhere here. Alright, time now is 11:40-ish p.m. I'm back from Nick's place, and first of all, the first surprising thing is that my vocal cords are loose and my voice sounds deep, even though I spoke for almost an entire day. That is miraculous. Second of all, this is actually a very pleasant experience. Like, everybody's so nice, and I feel like, man, this must be how it feels to be Ronald or Andy in Potato Gang. Like, everybody respects me. Even for people like Tom and AJ, they're just really nice to me. Harry too. Everybody's just really nice and kind of honest too. And it was a very pleasant experience. Like, I had a lot of fun. I feel powerful. Powerful wouldn't be the right word, but naturally I would feel powerful when I have been feeling so powerless for so long. Alright, so it's 11:36. I'm back home with long hair. Um, so yeah, my throat is clear as a motherfucker, which is amazing. Um, oh my god, my voice is so clean and crisp. This is a rare occasion. This is actually amazing. Um, maybe it's because of the cold drinks. I feel like it is partially because of the cold drinks I had during Hot Pot. But yeah, I drank a can of grape Fanta and a bottle of apple cider, 4.5% alcohol, and I'm not drunk. A lot of people look drunk. Not look drunk, but they look hot. Okay, anyways, I'm going to talk about everything from the beginning. At around 2 o'clock, I arrived at the North Point MTR station. I was already slightly late, but Pink was even later, which is good news because I'm not the late one this time. Oh my god. But yeah, Pink was late, and then we walked a long way to Nick's place. Not that long, but still somewhat long. We went to Nick's place, we sat down, and we settled down and we played video games. We played a bit of a Taiko with PS4 and Switch. Um, it was difficult for me, and then we played Smash Bros. And I was actually good. Of course, Nick's best at the game, but I was actually better than Pink for the most part. And then at around 5 p.m., here goes the interview between Pink and my mom, who's actually outside the room right now. And it was very awkward. So originally the interview is not like originally Pink and her group mates in the project must all show up, but only Pink and another group mate showed up. And apparently originally they're not supposed to open their cameras, like preferably. But my mom's like, I can't see your faces. So Pink had to open the camera, so I hid myself. So it's hard to describe this, but in Nick's bedroom, the computer faces the other side of the room. And or I think the laptop, and it doesn't face the bed. The bed is beside the laptop, but you can't see the bed through the webcam. So I hid on the bed. And yeah, so I hid, and before the interview started, my mom's like, is one of you from the school, aka my secondary school? And Pink had to answer, yes, it's me. And Pink answered, Enoch is beside me right now. And I was like, no, don't say it. But I can't speak, of course. And then for the next 40 minutes or so, I was just sitting, hiding on the bed and typing notes, jotting down notes. Yeah, that is it. I went back out, Harry's here, and played some Smash Brothers with Harry, and then soon, not too long after, Tom and Marty arrived, and then a little while later, AJ arrived. So, and it's all of us now. And then we all just came together and we talked. And after a while of just sitting around and watching people play Mario, Smash Bros, instead we started the hot pot dinner, which is very so 2 pots. One pot towards the doorway has 4 slots, and each slot is a soup. And the 4 soups are tomato soup, spicy tofu soup, crab soup, and seaweed soup, respectively. And then the other pot is kind of yellowish color, and it's sea urchin tofu soup. So I sat near the doorway, actually right beside the doorway, and had the hot pot, and I drank the grape Fanta, and we ate tons of stuff, beef, sliced beef, which is really nice, all kinds of sliced beef, and got the balls. I love balls. No, seriously, fish balls, meatballs, squid balls, all kinds of balls. You know what I'm talking about. And then we had herngling, crispy rolls, and some veggie, some lettuce, of course. And for a long while, after everybody's full, Marty, Nick, Leo, and Pink went to the couch, aka the sofa, and continued playing Smash Bros, while me, Harry, Tom, and AJ remained to talk. We talked a lot. And then after a while, continuing the Smash Bros, I sat on the ground and I had a chess match on the mobile phone with Leo, and I lost, of course. But I was playing pretty well as far as I don't know if I have played a chess match before, but this might actually be the first in my entire life. And I didn't immediately get checkmate, and I tried to like foresee what he's trying to do. So I was gonna. I thought I saw a pattern, because Leo was moving his knight again and again, and I thought, oh, the knight's gonna go here, and I can take his knight with my rook. Hey, and then he didn't do that. He retreated the knight, and then my king started sweating for some reason in the app. Like there's a sweating animation, and I'm like, wait, he's being checked by by a bishop. So I moved the king to another spot, and then he was checked by another knight, and got mated. So I lost. And then afterwards, Harry revealed that also apparently, like Tom, AJ, Marty already came to Nick's place yesterday, and Nick had a lot of facial hair. But Nick, surprisingly, I haven't seen him in a whole year, and Nick was so skinny. And we stood on the electronic balance. Nick was 55 kg. I was 59. The heaviest one was Harry at 67, Pink at 42, and surprisingly, Tom and AJ's 60, but Tom and Marty were also slightly lighter than me. And I was kind of surprised because Marty has this weight gain thing going for him. You know, he has been posting on Instagram photos of himself cooking eggs, scallops, avocados, and chicken, salmon. And I went up to Marty and I'm like, hey, judging by your Instagram, I could tell you're trying to gain weight. And he's like, yeah, that's true. And it doesn't fucking work. He told me that he drank 5 boxes of milk, 5 cartons of milk every single week, and he didn't gain any weight. Like, he doesn't look more muscular. So he said it's bullshit. And then I asked Tom, like, do I look fatter? Like, a little bit. Like, after we left Nick's place, I asked Tom, and Tom's like, nah, kind of looks the same, to be honest. Which is a shame. Like, even though I did gain weight, but it's not enough, and I don't look bigger. I just don't. Maybe I've gained more fat, but I just don't look bigger, unfortunately. But Nick definitely looked skinnier, so there is that. And also, I'm pretty tall. The only person taller than me is Marty. Might be the same height as I, and I think AJ might be taller than me. Leo and I are also on the same height. Now AJ is still slightly shorter, so there's that. Tom's shorter, and Harry's definitely shorter, of course. Nick's slightly shorter. Yeah, essentially there is that, and nothing else. It was a very pleasant day. So let's talk about what we talked about. And of course, I'm going to go on a diatribe now and talk about a lot of stuff. But we talked a lot about things. Like, it surprises me a little bit that Tom is actually like willing to talk about sensitive stuff. And by sensitive, I don't mean politics, even though we all had politics in our minds, but sensitive as in our history, like school history. So of course, given that Tom is studying in University of Toronto now, I'm not going to tell you which major, because you're going to fine him if I tell you which major. But I and Tom talked about like online classes and how we aren't able to meet anyone, know any person, find a girlfriend, like date someone or anything, because we simply aren't there. And also the fact that Western schools are so fucking easy, and also the time zones, which are really annoying, and also how we're going to move forward. Apparently Tom is also going to be leaving Hong Kong at the end of December. Me too. And we're like, you know what, right after I go there, I'm going to start branching out. I'm going to make tons of friends and all that. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to make a black friend, because a lot of people are like, Asians cannot go near black areas, black neighborhoods, because in black neighborhoods, black people are just going to gang up on Asians and beat up on them, may kill them. And I'm like, damn, I gotta make a black friend. And AJ was like, what? Why? And then Tom's like, yeah, you gotta make a black friend. Like, they can protect you if there's something going on. But yeah, it was pretty funny. And we also talked a little bit about past. For some reason, Tom wanted a 1C reunion. And I told him my theory of the trash class, where essentially all the teachers threw trash into C class. If you're weird, if you have a weird personality, you're in C class. That's it. And you get the two of our strictest teachers, Miss Solomon and Mr. Thompson, for 2 years straight. And yeah, he talked about Jeffrey and how he hadn't spoken to Jeffrey for a long time, and also Keith. But he didn't speak about Keith too much. I did talk about Keith to him a little bit later, after the hot pot. And apparently Tom doesn't exactly know that Keith and Natalie were a thing. I didn't want to tell him, to be honest. If Tom doesn't know, it's better if he doesn't know. But I eventually implied that Keith and Natalie were a thing for a short while, and then Tom's like, I think I know, because Keith probably told him. But Keith is not a very trustable person, not a very likable person, and it's probably going to be awkward if 1C reunites, even though I also want to see 1C reunite. But yeah, if 1C reunites, I have no idea what to do. I mean, if Mary's going to be there, if Bernice is going to be there, if Cedric's going to be there, us four sitting together is going to be very fucking intense because of the history between all of us and everything that we've been through. But it'll probably be also really nice, who knows. Even worse would be Team Cyan. Linda, Jordana, nah. Jordana, Natalie, hell nah. Jordana and me, nah. Natalie and me, Cedric and me, we're good. Jeffrey and me, nah. Jeffrey and Jordana, no. Like, we're just not compatible. We're just a fucking time bomb. And we also mentioned that apparently tons of teachers have quitted in our school. That includes my favorite teacher from our school, the Chinese teacher. He is my favorite teacher, and he left because of the national security law. And tons of other teachers also left, which is really shocking. It's like my school right now, my old secondary school right now, is like Hogwarts and Harry Potter at the end. It's just all broken, except it looks intact, but spiritually it's all broken. The people are gone, the rules are gone, the teachers are gone. It's never the same again. And it's very depressing, honestly. Very, very depressing. But yeah, everybody's very nice. And I was very social. Like, at some point I almost thought to myself, okay, should I shut up? Like, I feel like Harry and Leo didn't speak as much as I did. Like, I was literally like speaking loudly and like sometimes even dominating the conversation, sometimes even. And Tom and AJ would just let me do that sometimes. But of course I also listen a lot because I don't want to just keep dominating. That's me. I know how it feels to be dominated in a conversation, and I don't like that. But occasionally it's fine because it's socializing, But yeah, AJ was really nice to me, Everybody's nice to me. During the Form 6 days, Marty and AJ were also like kind of Enoch, fucking loser. But right now, they just kind of see me as also like the people who play Mario Smash Bros. I don't want to call them not serious, but like but they left, and in the table it's me, Tom, AJ, Harry, and we talked more seriously, and it's actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, and then there's this huge conversation where Tom basically complains that the music industry of Hong Kong is dead because all the musicians are corporate products now, like boy bands like Mirror and this new girl band that is being promoted by View TV. And it was a very interesting conversation. I also talked a lot about movies with Marty and a little bit with AJ, because AJ also watched Netflix, and like I talked about Parasite, and AJ said he doesn't get Parasite, and then I said, what? It's a masterpiece. Like, every single second of it is so well written. I actually revealed that I have a short film coming up. I decided not to tell anyone, and they were actually surprised. They were like, whoa, and that is the height of my social power today, during the today, basically, where everybody's listening to me, everybody's kind of curious, like, oh, what short film? And then they actually asked me, like, what genre it is. Tell me the name. I said the name, and they couldn't tell what kind of genre it is. And I said, it's a mix of romance and horror. And they were kind of intrigued. And I showed them a sneak peek of, like, an edit that I did where it's the female demon and he constantly shows up, and also the title card. And it piqued people's interest, and it's really cool. And I really like that, because if I show my filmmaking process on Instagram, A, spoiler alert, B, it's ruining the surprise. If I suddenly come out of nowhere, pop out of nowhere and say, I have a short film, you can watch it now. They're going to be like, whoa, out of nowhere? What? So, it's cool. And obviously Natalie doesn't know, so I hope Natalie's surprised. I want to surprise Natalie. If Natalie's surprised, I win. I fucking win, okay? I fucking win. I don't win her heart. Her heart belongs to Grant. Even if I win her heart, I'll probably reject her. But, that's harsh. Actually, will I reject her though? Because I feel like dating Natalie would be a very interesting experience, but it would probably be even more interesting in the past. Now, not so much. But I hope Mary sees it. I hope Mary sees my my short film and realizes that the female demon character, is partially inspired by her. Partially, though. If Mary's like a demon girl, it's just so dreamy. It's such a good idea for a story. But only partially though. But yeah, essentially there was that. It was a good day. I feel valued as a person. Wow. Also, Pink has a turtle. She and her dad picked it up one day in her dad's workplace. The turtle suddenly laid an egg, and Pink was kind of distressed, like, okay, is it like a real turtle egg, or is it laying an egg for no reason whatsoever? I don't know that. So sometime later I asked Leo, and Leo's like, yeah, turtles lay eggs sometimes for no reason whatsoever. It's called menstruation, and they do it like once a year. But it could also be possible that the turtle is actually pregnant, and a baby turtle will come out. And a turtle can be pregnant for 4 years and then lay the egg, which is shocking. A couple of things. First of all, Tom at a couple points, actually at one point, came up to me and said, like, do you know any secrets? Like, being bakwa, which means like just curious. And I said, I have no idea. Like, I feel like I'm more detached with anyone else. And also, Tom constantly asks about Anne for some reason, and he wants to know if Anne is a little taller or not. I also told Tom about, like, Mary, like how I actually spoke to Mary on October 24th, and how we actually had 2 conversations. And when I talked about it, I was actually quite proud of myself, like, to be able to speak to the person I like. But I didn't go any further. And if I truly like her, I should have gone further, but I didn't want to annoy her, so I had my reasons. Also, earlier in the day, I secretly took a photo of Nick, and I posted it on Instagram story, and I basically wrote a passage, and this has been a bit of tradition. Like, I always do that, where, not always, but last year I did that, so this year I also did that, where I took a photo of him and I wrote, like, after 1 year of loneliness and pain and bitterness, his soul has reached a point of beyond saving. The soul is so broken, and he can only turn to entertainment and PS4. That is, even though in the photo he was actually holding a Nintendo Switch. But whatever. Entertainment is the only thing that could cleanse his soul and remove his despair. and it was a joke, and I did this, and a few people like replied to me, like Marty saw it and laughed, Betsy saw it and laughed, Miriam saw it and laughed, Anthony saw it and laughed. I just spoke with Anthony a little bit on Instagram, and I was like, oh, he's skinnier than me now, and he was like, what? JM9, and JM9 is a Hong Kong internet slang, and I don't know what it means. Apparently, it means 做乜鳩, which means, what the hell did he do? Yeah, there's that. Alright, time now is 2:33 p.m. 2:32 p.m. on July 10th. First of all, had an okay sleep. Woke up at around 10, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna lay on my bed for a little while. And I said to myself, okay, I'm just gonna lay on my bed for a little while. I did, and I woke up, and it's already 12 something. So that's kind of funny. Other than that, I'm not gonna do anything important today. I'm gonna just rest. Yesterday, during the great dinner with the peoples, I actually briefly talked about how awesome of a teacher my Chinese teacher is. And I said, man, damn, I would like to meet up with him and have dinner with him and have a conversation with him, because he's also a huge cinephile, He's a very cultured man. And AJ and Tom were like, yeah, we want to meet him too. So if it's ever possible, I know a 1C reunion is not possible at all, but a dinner with my Chinese teacher would be amazing, Not really because of the food, but because we're going to have a very good conversation. Probably as good as the one I've had with Mary last year. The one I've had with Mary last year, 10 out of 10 conversation. If I could rate conversations, it would be 10 out of 10. And the ones I have with Natalie nowadays are all like 0 out of 10s, 1 and 2 out of 10s, where essentially I would say a bunch of stuff to Natalie, and Natalie would reply with lol, lol, and then that's it. And then she wouldn't speak to me for another 2 weeks. Because she's busy and all. I get it. But still, abandoning friends. Hell yeah. Which is basically what's happening now. Basically, I and Natalie are speaking to each other now, except, not really. So I'm just not even gonna bother. My stomach, my tummy feel a little, my belly, my entrails aren't feeling so well right now. Hopefully, the gastric flu isn't back or anything, because if it is, then, oh my god, why? But, in the future, I am going to make a second YouTube channel. So, I think after this Minecraft series, which I believe will be at around August-ish, I'm going to start another YouTube channel where I'm going to put all my Minecraft videos and my vlogs there, all my thoughts update videos there, basically. Because if I put videos of vlogging and gaming on my main channel, then the YouTube algorithm will have a hard time promoting my channel. So, this is why, like, my Black Midi review reached, like, I think 100 and something views, but this other guy's Black Midi review reached 200 views in a way shorter time. Not because my video was worse, it's not a matter of quality. Maybe my video is worse, who knows, but it's really not about quality. It might be about length, but I think his review is just as long as mine. Actually, maybe shorter. But I think the greatest factor is the algorithm. Is his channel being promoted more than mine? So, yeah. That's the factor. And, I feel like if I make a gaming channel as my second channel, I don't think it will blow up that much as my original channel. So I need to make sure of that. I need to make sure that my second channel wouldn't be as popular as my main one. Otherwise, I failed. Um, yeah, that is all. Really, that is all. What am I gonna do today? Well, college homework, reviews, play Minecraft, watch a couple episodes of Loki. That's it. And maybe tomorrow I'm gonna go out and have a haircut. Either tomorrow or a couple days later. Hello, my amigos. Right now, I am going to show you guys a bit of Hong Kong food that I find quite tasty. This is the waffle. Yes, waffles are not a Hong Kong food at all, but this is a Hong Kong styled way of preparing waffles where it's like a sandwich where two waffles sort of sandwich some peanut butter and condensed milk in the middle. And usually it's very crisp. And I'm going to take a bite like this. Or like this. And I like it. It's good. Alright. Ah. Time now is like 4 p.m. No, 3:27 p.m. A lot of stuff to talk about, but I can't do it now. All right, time now is 5:49 p.m. and yeah, let's continue this conversation. Originally today I expected that I won't be going out at all. But I woke up from my bed and yeah, my sleep quality is terrible. So I fell asleep at around 4 something and then I woke up at around 7 something and I was like wide awake. I was really sober and then I fell back asleep and I had a very happy dream. So happy that when I woke up and I realized that I'm back in reality, I was really fucking sad. And that was around 10 something, like 10 a.m. And at around 10:40 a.m., I was already like wide awake again. My dad suddenly knocked on the door and told me that we had to leave, and I'm like, what? So apparently today is Sunday. Today is already Sunday, and my family wants to go to the church, and I was like, I didn't want to, but whatever. So I didn't follow them to church, but I did. So originally today I had to film a spelling album review, edit it, and then I have college homework, a short response that I have to do in MLA format, and then I have anime to watch, I have a movie to watch tonight, like I have a lot of stuff. So turns out my family is going to the church. So, whatever. So I woke up, I filmed a review, and then I left. And my family already left before I filmed the review. So I left at around 12:30 actually, and I arrived at around 1 p.m. So I didn't even go to the church. I met up with my family, had lunch, and then afterwards I went to have a haircut because why not? It's already been 1.5 months. So as you can see, I have a haircut now. I'm back. I took a shower. I just finished editing the spelling album review. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it blows up and I get tons of views. But at this point, since YouTube algorithm is screwing me over, I don't think that's going to happen. But I try my best, I swear. Yeah, congratulations to that other channel. I guess I lost him. I admit defeat. He is now 9 subs ahead of me. There was a point in time where I was like over 20 subs ahead of him, but because of that one video that he did, which has 2.2 thousand views now he's 9 subs ahead of me. So, goddamn. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I got homework to do, I guess, and I'm not gonna leave tomorrow. Um, really want to speak to Mary, and I know I've been saying this for the last year, and for the last 4 years actually. But I'm really grateful that I'm able to say a lot of things I want to say to her during that conversation, and she's really nice. And I'm actually happy that I'm able to get some of these things off my chest when I spoke to Tom the other day. And Harry was also there, and Harry kind of overheard it. But yeah, I spoke to Tom. I told him that I actually spoke to Mary, and I realized that I actually could have had a chance. Like, if I was really, really serious about this, I could continue speaking to Mary. But out of insecurity and fear of annoying her, I stopped talking to her. And, should I have continued? I don't know. I still stand by my choice, though. Like, I still totally understand why I stopped talking to Mary after November. Like, I don't regret that. It's just that it may not be that bad of an idea for me to actually continue speaking to her. Maybe it's not that bad of an idea. I don't know. But either way, and also when I spoke to Mary during October and November, she was actually single. But obviously now she's not, and she probably had sex already or something. I don't know, man. I wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, Mary doesn't feel sexual anymore. That's what's really confusing about Mary. But nonetheless, it's already fucking over. And, after the end of everything, I was like, damn, I wish I and Mary crossed paths once again. We did, and I didn't say anything to her on July 22nd, and then, that's it. So if there is a greater power up there, or if fate exists or something, if karma exists or something, right? I already blew it. I lost my opportunity, and I deserve. I don't deserve her. Like, I lost my opportunity. That is the deal. That's it. But I kind of broke that deal and was able to speak to her a couple more times in October and November. And that is the extent of the world's generosity to me. So, yeah. But there's another thing that Tom told me that kind of, I guess, that I remember, and that is, during the last year, usually people live, they talk to people, they eat food, they go out, but I didn't people, as in meet up with people. Like, I should take the initiative and find people to hang out with myself and not wait for people to invite me. I should invite people to hang out. But if you don't know this, during secondary school, I was this, like, there's no way someone like me would have the social power to invite other people. So I can't do it now. Or at least I don't have the confidence to. But I should really try. I should. But then again, if I invite people, I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't know where should we go actually, I just want to see you. I got less than 6 months here. And, gotta do what I gotta do. I know for a fact that Mary won't say happy birthday to me on my birthday, and I probably won't say happy birthday to her. If she does say happy birthday to me on my birthday, then I will say happy birthday to her. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But I guess that's alright. I totally forgot about, alright, 6:06 p.m. right now. I totally forgot about talking about the dream that I had. So it was the last day of school, and it's so fucking depressing that I had a lot of these dreams where it's the last day of school, and I'm taking my last lesson, chemistry lesson, and I was in the front of the classroom, and all the people around me are people that I don't know, but it was our chemistry teacher, in-class teacher, Ms. Hermes, teaching the final chemistry lesson. And she was joking around, and she joked about me and some other people, and I took the joke really maturely, and I laughed with it, and I felt happy. I felt deeply content. It was heartwarming. And then I received a notice, and I had to leave. So that is it for my last few moments at school. It was really happy, nice ending, wholesome ending. And I woke up and I realized it was a dream, and it was so sad. Like, I wanted to cry after I wake up. It's like that is the ending, man. Why can't I end? Why can't it end like that? I mean, I just want to be happy. I just want to have a happy ending. Why does my school life have to end like that? It doesn't have to. But because of coronavirus and the fact that, yeah, coronavirus. I mean, if coronavirus hadn't existed, I probably would have had a few more friends because of how I rapidly, progressively change my my personality. Okay, Cedric's texting me. But yeah, in general, I just want to say that the dream is really happy, and it made reality so fucking sad for me. Alright, time now is 10:34 p.m. I'm going to make it quick. Currently I'm doing my English homework, which is more abstract than I thought. I think this homework assumes that I had done poetry analysis before in high school, when I didn't even go to high school in America. I went to secondary school in Hong Kong. So I have no idea what the hell am I writing or doing, actually. Yeah, I'll try my best, I guess. And then afterwards, I'm going to watch a movie, and then that's it. And then I'm going to watch. At that point, I don't really care about football. I'm gonna be honest here. I'm not a sports person at all. It's like England versus Italy today, and everybody's watching, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I just kind of don't really care, but I guess I'll watch anyways. So yeah, unsurprisingly, my spelling video didn't blow up, even though it's doing pretty well. It didn't blow up. It didn't go viral. YouTube, it's really the YouTube algorithm, because if I make an album review in late May or early June, it would reach a lot of views really quick. But nowadays, suddenly every single album review I make is just kind of relatively like low in views. Like, same goes for that Nana Ray review, and that other guy, that other YouTube channel is now at 489, and I'm still at 478. So he's now 11 subs ahead, which is crazy, and it's probably going to be way more tomorrow. I stand no chance at this point. I've lost the fight. Yeah, I guess the only thing I can do is I hope that one of my videos blow up due to luck and not due to algorithm, due to luck. Like, either, yeah, like my Paranol album, where because of luck, because It's on Rate Your Music charts, and at that point, I'm the first person to ever review it. I was lucky enough to have it be watched by a lot of people, and because of that, the algorithm kept promoting it, and this is why, like, for the next 20 or 30 or so album reviews after that Paranol album review were also promoted in some way, shape or form. So my Maroon 5, my Sweet Trip, my King Giz reviews are also pretty well promoted. And then at some point, maybe it's because I put out too many vlog videos, and Minecraft Let's Plays, and it just kind of made people lose interest, I guess. And even though I still have a couple of reviews that technically did blow up, but not really that much, like my Hobo Johnson or my Tyler the Creator or my Half Year List. Yeah, I don't know, man. And tomorrow I'm going to do one movie review and one album review, and I don't think either of these videos will blow up or get a lot of views. I don't think so, because the artist is rather obscure, and the movie is kind of obscure too. Even if the movie is really famous, it wouldn't get a lot of views. My review, it wouldn't get a lot of views, because a lot of my fan base just aren't movie fans, but a good chunk of it is. And sometimes my movie reviews do blow up, but they have to be relevant first, like my Bo Burnham Inside review. Or maybe it's just because the movie's really that famous, like A Clockwork Orange or Goodfellas. Or maybe there is a foreign audience in it that really digs it, like my Memories of Murder review and my Parasite review. Again, being ahead of the curve. My Demon Slayer movie review, which is really ahead of the curve when it comes to the West, because the movie got released in East Asia first, so I get to watch it first before anyone else in the West. And yeah, this YouTube thing, it's at the same time, it's fine if my YouTube channel isn't really that successful or anything, because I'm not even going to pursue a career in YouTube. But at the same time, I think maybe YouTubing may help my filmmaking career. Maybe. I don't know how. So it's kind of... I don't know. Alright, time now is 2:59 p.m. on July 12th. Yes, so, first of all, I couldn't fall asleep. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the milk tea. Maybe it's because of the next tea that I drank. Maybe it's because of the next drink that I drank, even though I don't know that it was also a tea, because it doesn't taste like it at all. But I couldn't fall asleep until like 6 a.m. and then I just slept all the way until 10. I woke up at 10 and then I fell back asleep and then I woke up at 2 p.m. and then that's it. So I checked my YouTube and I did not gain one single subscriber, even though my latest video, it didn't blow up, but it still has a satisfactory number of views, relatively. But I didn't gain a single sub from that. So that's kind of messed up, man. That's kind of messed up. Yeah, I don't know what to say anymore. Yeah, now the guy is 12 subs ahead of me, so I gotta work harder, I guess. Anyways, I'm not gonna do anything all that important today. I think it's Marty's birthday, maybe? I know Marty's birthday is sometime near, but I don't know. I'm gonna check. If it is, I'll say happy birthday to him. I finished the English homework yesterday, somehow. And today I'm not gonna play Minecraft. I'm gonna film and edit a couple reviews which I personally don't think will gain that many views or subs for that matter. Um, but I do hope. But I do hope. And yeah. Um, that's it. I'm gonna watch anime tonight, and not much else. I woke up and the breakfast is like a bagel, except I have cream cheese and a little bit of jam, just a tiny bit, and it was just not really for me. So I ate half a slice of bagel, like like yeah, like the top half, and then I cooked myself some scrambled eggs with one egg, and then that's it. So yeah, I hope I finish this short film. I hope I can make a second one because this one, visually and stylistically, doesn't really get my point across. I feel like I'm still unable to express myself the way I want, you know. So there's that. I have nothing else to talk about. You know, I had a dream today where it's just a lot of stabbing and killing, and it was a very scary dream. Except I already forgot like most of it, but it felt scary, and it was all a performance too. Apparently, it was all a movie or something, which is kind of weird. And this made me think like, if I could choose one dream to live in, what dream would I choose? I gotta choose wisely, but as of now, I think I would be choosing the one where Mary hugged me, because I would live with her forever until the end of times in that dream. Um, yeah, yeah. Okie dokie. Time now is 10:15 p.m. on July 12th. I'm going to make this quick. Um, yeah. Didn't do much today. I suspect I have a little bit homework, but none where I have to like do. Actually, I just got to read some poems. I think I have something to hand in on the 15th, I think. I got to check right now. But yeah, I literally have nothing to do. I literally have nothing to talk about. So, yeah, nothing happened. Marty's birthday is on July 15th, not 12th. There's that. Um, yep. I just yeah, I don't know. So Tom, I think I've said this, but Tom asked me, like during the hot pot dinner, actually after, he's like, "So for the past year, you're just going to online school, sleeping, watching movies?" And I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much." I mean, yeah, there are, including the hot pot dinner, ever since the DSE had ended, I had been invited by people 44 times, and one out of the 22 times is an incident where I invited someone else. I invited Leo and Pink to watching Tenet. Um, and yeah. Um, and then Tom said I should invite people to like actively do that. So yeah, just might as well invite Mary out or something. See, here's the thing, man. I'm not like this, man. Here's the thing, man. I'm not like this. If I was like Kingsley, right? I would I would invite people with ease. You know, I would just walk up to my favorite lolly girl, Anne, or something. I don't know. Like I would just walk up to Natalie and go, I know you have a boyfriend, but hang out with me because I say so, because I'm handsome and has abs. And then Natalie would be like, sure, blah blah blah, whatever. Like if I'm Kingsley, I could hang out with anyone I want. I would just hit them up, and whoever's talking to me would be like, "Oh my god, yes, I want to hang out with you. You're so cool." Blah 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 blah. But I'm not Kingsley. I can't do that shit. If I hit up, like, I don't know, like Natalie, like, "Hey, can we hang out?" Natalie's just gonna be like, "No, I'm busy. I have a boyfriend. I I have 12 jobs. I'm doing 12 jobs at the same time." And I'm going to feel embarrassed. And also, I just don't have the courage, which is kind of my fault, you know? I just don't have the courage to ask people out. Like, okay, if I suddenly ask someone, like, that I that I'm not okay, so for starters, I don't have a lot of friends. So I can't just go up to friggin' I don't know. I can't even think of someone. I can't just walk up to I can't just call I don't know, like shoot, I really can't think of anyone. I don't know, just random someone, just like Selena. Like, yeah, let's hang out. Like, no, I can't do that because I don't know her. Okay, that's a really weird example. Like Mary, I wanna hang out with Mary, to be honest. Not really hang out. I just want to speak to her. But I can't just walk up to her because we're not like we're strangers, man. Like, I don't know her. I know who she is, but do I? And even for people like Grant, I've never. The last time I hung out with Grant is September, and before that, it's like January of 2020. I can't just walk up to Grant and let's have lunch, or some bullshit like that. I can't do that. I can't do that shit. Maybe I can do that with Oliver because Oliver's more likable and more comfortable of a person. Like, I've spoken to Oliver. I don't think Oliver is the kind of person who's like, "Oh, you're stupid. I'm busy. Fuck off." Yeah, I don't think Oliver is that kind of person. But still, you get the idea. I don't have a lot of people that's close to me to begin with. I don't have the courage, and people are always busier than me. I'm the freest person in the fucking world. Okay, so I'm always at a loss. I always have the lower hand. So I don't know how should I feel about this, man. I really don't. Um, it'd be great if I can have like a conversation, like a lunch with the Chinese teacher though, and Tom and AJ also expressed an enthusiasm in doing so. And Zara had done it, but usually girls do that, you know, visiting their past teachers and whatnot. Anyways, I don't know what else to say, man. I just want to invite people because there are places in Hong Kong that I have never been, and you know, I really want to go to those places before I fucking leave. I want to absorb as much of Hong Kong as possible, geographically, musically, cinematically, like just everything. You know what I mean. So yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I'm not gonna leave my place tomorrow. I don't think so. I don't know. All right, time now is 2:48 p.m. on July 13th. Yeah. Just like yesterday, actually not like yesterday, but just like the last couple of weeks. Fell asleep at around 4, suddenly woke up at around 10, and then woke up at 1:30. Didn't have any significant dreams. I do remember a little bit of each, but I'm just not going to write them down in my dream records. There's just no point in doing that anymore. I'm not going to do anything important today. I'm going to do a little bit of college homework. I'm going to continue making the end credits for my short film. Um, um, I'm going to be playing Minecraft. So you know, I'm gonna give up, man. I'm gonna give up. Um, I don't know how many subs does that guy have, but it's probably more than yesterday. Meanwhile, none of my videos are getting like boosted or anything. Like none. Like my latest spelling album review is now at 50 views, which is really cool. But I didn't gain a single sub from that. I didn't gain a single sub. In the last week, I didn't even gain a single sub. I'm stuck at 478. And yesterday I checked Social Blade and it said it projected that I will gain a sub today. Well, I didn't. So there's that. Um, I don't think I'll be able to get ahead of him anymore. I think the score is set. I think I will gain subs, but at a slower rate. And I think he's gonna gain more subs now because he's benefited by the algorithm now, but not me. No, because why would I? So yeah, unfortunately, this is where I start declining. The fall of Culture Detective. Uh, I look forward to the day where I finish my Minecraft series and I can start a second channel where I put all my vlogs and all my Minecraft videos there. So, um, my main channel is going to be more focused, even though I would still put like travel videos and maybe vlog highlight reels on my main channel, and maybe some, and of course the meme videos, the joke videos. But for the most part, it's just going to be reviews after reviews after reviews. Also, I want to stop reviewing at some point. Again, I know I've talked about this, but at some point in the future, I'm going to have to work in the film industry. And when you do that, you can't have negative opinions anymore. Because if you do, no one will want to work with you. So I can't do that. And also, if I do these reviews and then I make short films myself and I make movies myself, and people are going to be even more critical of me because I used to be critical of others. So I need to stop at some point. I'm serious. Um yeah, um that's all. I'm keeping an eye on certain like movie related YouTube channels and see how these YouTubers will succeed or not, because I'm pretty much going on a similar route here and I'm kind of scared it may not actually, work out for me. I don't know. But yeah, I got nothing else to say, nothing else to talk about. No one texted me, nothing happened, and that's it for today. Um, Mr. Mr. H, who was the class teacher of my class, who is my Form 3 class teacher, one of the two class teachers, requested to follow me, and I was quite happy. He also quitted teaching at my school, so that happened. He's a good teacher. He's cool. He's chill, and I was checking his account, and apparently he already followed my other account, my public one. So yeah, nothing else to talk about. All right. Time now is 5:14 p.m. Um, I just realized that I haven't finished editing the Minecraft video. But yeah, I'm just not in the mood to do anything. I don't know why. I'm just beginning to feel kind of dejected. Like I'm just not in the mood to do anything. I just don't want to do anything. It's just nothing. Nothing means anything. Like life is meaningless. Like I feel like that right now. I should write something. I feel like I should. I started writing the version since March of 2020, and I still haven't finished it. I'm gonna be honest, I still haven't finished it. So I better finish it quick. I better finish it quick. Um, yeah. Um, Nothing else to add. I just remembered that haven't finished editing the Minecraft video. I was just moping around for like an hour and a half, not doing anything important. All right, time now is 10:31 p.m. On July 13th. I'm gonna keep this quick and simple. Two words. Say with me. Nothing happened. That's right. It's apparently in the middle of July right now. Apparently, for some fucking reason, and this is my last summer in Hong Kong, so I'm gonna make damn sure that I'm gonna waste it. Okay, I'm gonna make this the most boring summer, even more boring than last year. I think last year was boring, right? What happened last year summer? I don't even know because I have no concept of seasons anymore. I have no concept of season. I don't know when is it spring, when is it autumn? I don't know when is it winter because it literally means nothing to me. Whatever season it is, whatever festival it is, whatever's happening, I'm always at home, not doing anything important, okay? I just spent an ample amount of time playing Minecraft, okay? And I actually checked my phone and I looked at my WhatsApp, and apparently I haven't texted anyone since July 11th. I don't even know that. Um, I'm not interested in speaking to Natalie, so screw her. Um, I guess I could ask Leo, like, I really want to just get a job or something. I just want to. Especially between, because summer semester ends mid-August, and then at around late August or early September, my next semester begins. That's about 2 or 3 weeks of break. I think 2 weeks. And if I have no school during those 2 weeks, I'm going to feel bored. If I feel bored, I think. I think, and then I get sad. And then I want to die. So that cannot happen. I must always keep myself busy. So I must get a job. Not because I want to do jobs, but because I need to keep myself busy. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking be sad and upset and all. But yeah, I asked the short film guy when is he going to be available because I have to fucking finish the fucking short film, for God's sakes. Like, it's been over a month since I finished filming it, yet I'm nowhere near done for some reason. I thought this is going to be the easiest step, and it still is the easiest step, by the way. Editing is still 100 times easier than the writing process and the filming itself, but still, gosh darn. So much about making a second one, to be honest. As much as I want to, you know. And I want to invite people to places. I want to ask people, to have, like, I don't know, to watch movies or something. Black Widow's out. But I want to do something even more meaningful, like going around Hong Kong, like I've said in the last few days. So, yeah. So, life is, boring, painful. I don't know what the hell am I doing. I'm going to do some college homework now, and then I'm going to listen to some music, watch anime, that's it, blah, 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 yada, yada, this and that. Yeah, and my fucking forehead is still, I still have the acne. I thought it's over, but it's still here. When is it going to end, man? When is this fucking thing going to end? When is it going to fucking disappear? I don't fucking know. Just, man. And I gotta tell Cedric the secret, okay? You know what? You know which one I'm talking about. I gotta tell him the secret. At some point in the future, okay? I have to tell him the secret. And I have to record his reaction. Truth is, I don't think I'll see Natalie ever again. Last year, September 10th, that is it. That's it. That's the end. Next time I see her, she's gonna have children, okay? That is if I see her for a second time in my life, which I think may happen. But I feel like the next time I see her, she's gonna have children. She's gonna be happily married, has a well-paid job, and have children. And the next time she sees me, I'm either going to be very broke and unsuccessful, or I'm going to be the completely polar opposite. Who knows? Time now is 2:59 p.m. on July 14th. Yeah, so, I'm not feeling so good. I'm not feeling so good. Not really, no. Physically, I mean, I feel a little tummy, belly, stomach, um, gastro, gastric ache of sorts. But, it's whatever. I'm already used to it. So let's drink some soda to commemorate it. Alright. So yesterday I texted the short film guy asking him when is he free for editing, and then he said, "How about tomorrow?" Why? Why all of a sudden? So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm free tomorrow," which I technically am because tomorrow I have like Loki and other stuff to review. So tomorrow means today. So I'm going to go out later today. Um, at the same time, yesterday before I slept, I had a conversation with Leo on finding jobs. See, here's the thing. Originally, my elder cousin is going to have a summer job where he handles packages at the airport that's sent from other countries, import. That job does not exist now because the government decides to shut down all the flights. So, I guess I have to find my own job then. So, since I have an English 5 double star, since I got a 5 double star in English, and I got into the American college due to the IELTS, so I did all this DSC stuff for nothing. Or is it? Can I take advantage of the fact that I got a 5 double star in English and actually teach other people English and get money? I think I can. So I will. Also, again, I don't want to get bored by the end of August. If I get bored, I get sad. So I don't want that to happen. And also, I don't want to go to the USA and tell everyone that, yes, I've been to secondary school in Hong Kong, but I haven't gotten a job. I don't know what the job life is like. So I want to get a job. So I've spoken to Leo, and Leo said he's been approached by other people to do tuition too. And a lot of people are at around our age, especially people of Bean Gang. They're doing mostly internship. Um, Not a lot of people are actually doing full-time jobs. If they are, it would be something low paid, like, making masks in a factory, like what Oliver and Edward did last year. So, yeah, I'm going to try and find a job that takes advantage of the fact that I have 5 double star in English in the DSEs, because there's something to brag about, and I gotta make everything useful. Okay, I gotta make everything useful in my life. So there's that. Yeah. I then spoke to Zara, and I also said the same few things, like, hey, I want a job, and she's like, do you want to be um, a spare actor, like an extra? And I was like, nah, I wanna teach people English. That's what I want to do, or other stuff too, but English, I guess, would be the good one. So yeah, and then she's like, well, then you got to figure it out yourself. And then I'm like, I don't know how. So yeah. Final resort would be Natalie. I know that maybe Natalie would be the most resourceful to ask about, but given that I haven't spoken to her for like 79 days in that time, and how our relationship right now isn't really good or anything. Like, it's not like we argued, but I could sense a vibe of alienation from her. Like, she doesn't want to speak to me anymore. Neither do I want to speak to her, to be honest. So she's the last resort. And I have to figure this out fast because summer is already happening, apparently. So, anyways, what am I going to do now? I'm going to do a thoughts update video, film and edit a review of Vince Staples. If I don't edit it now, it's fine. And then at around 4:20, I'm going to leave, which is not that long later. So I'm going to have to edit it now. We meet again. We meet again. Fuck this hotel. Fuck this hotel. Alright. Few things. First of all, I didn't know I was this near to the Science Museum, which is just a couple streets away. Second of all, I almost ran into a car there. There wasn't any traffic lights, so taxi just came out of nowhere. Luckily, my reflexes were there, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm afraid to say that this video I'm making, it's not gonna take a short time. It's gonna be a while. It takes a while for me to edit. The colors, the sounds, the Foley, the music, the promotion. It's gonna take a while. But either way, allow me to say, fuck this hotel. That's right. Fuck this hotel. 3 words. Alright, I'm going back home now. I hope I can finish this before July ends, man. And I really deeply hope that I can make another short film before I leave. But I don't know if I have enough time, to be honest. 5 months is definitely not enough. Alright, so time now is 10:57 p.m. I spoke to Natalie a little bit, actually, when I left the place, my mom's office, my mom's company's office. And she's my last resort. I didn't really want to speak to her, and even if I do speak to her, speaking to her wouldn't be a very great idea. But anyways, I told her that I want to find a job, and she basically pulled the I know a guy who knows another guy who knows another guy, and told me to refer to Oliver. So later I'm going to text Oliver about this, which might be even more awkward, to be honest, because hey, at least Natalie and I'm not gonna call us close even. At least I and Natalie had a history of friendship for a period of time, right? I and Oliver's a nice dude. He's never said anything or done anything bad about me, I think. And however, I can't, at no point were we friends. So this is going to be very weird, given the fact that I haven't spoken to him in a very long time. The last time I spoke to him is probably his birthday, which is half a year ago. So yeah, this is going to be cringe. Though it is actually pretty ironic because I constantly send memes from Instagram to Oliver. But then that doesn't really count as conversation at all. So yeah. Either way, I'm going to look for a job. Seriously, look for a job, and not put that 5 double star to waste. I'm not going to. It's so tempting. It's so fucking tempting for me to start writing a new script. But I don't want to do that, because if I do, I'm going to expect this script to become something real, to become a short film, when I don't want to disappoint myself, because I've disappointed myself enough already. So, I will only start writing a new script once this short film is for real done, okay? And, oh my god, Foley effects. Come on, man. How much time do I even have? Foley sound effects. Come on, bruh. But, yeah, there's that. And, otherwise, I am going to, read a couple poems for my English class. And then afterwards, I will be watching 2 episodes of Loki, and then that is it for today. Tomorrow, I'm going to stay at home, play Minecraft, do homework, and stuff and things. Okay, so, for some reason, this 8-question multiple choice quiz is so difficult that the professor decided to reopen it so that we can try it again, even though the mean is 4.9. which is not that bad, in my opinion. But in American standards, it's not good enough because everyone's expected, or it's more like everyone's expected to be stupid. That's why the standards are really high. So, this is question 1, this is question 2, this is imagery, this is alliteration, this is speaker, this is listener, this is attention to nature, it's literally the first answer in, oh my fucking, are you serious? It's literally the first answer in every single question. Literally the first answer. And I got a full score. Hell yeah. The first time I got a 6 because I've never studied American poetry, or English poetry actually. I've never studied English poetry in my life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, time now is 2:51 a.m. and I finally arrived at Oliver. So I texted Oliver on WhatsApp, asked him if he's using WhatsApp or Signal nowadays. He said both. So I talked to Oliver and I basically sent him a pretty lengthy voice text voice thing where I basically said I want to find a job, and Natalie said, you know where to look for these tuition app stuff. And then he's like, yeah, just download a tuition app and you're good. I don't know, but it's like, what the fuck am I even doing with my life? Now that I'm thinking about it, this seems like a very stupid idea. If I had to download an app, and I imagine, like, I don't know, like, it just seems very stupid. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a child? Like, I'm very childish. I don't know what living is. But this just seems stupid. Like, what the hell am I, what am I doing? Like, I honestly, even if I don't get a job, it wouldn't be like the end of the world. I could just stay still, be safe, be happy, right? But if I take this job, not take this job, if I look for a job, then it's like, what the hell am I doing? I'm gonna be an idiot. I'm gonna look and feel like an idiot because I think partially it is because I just don't know how anyone else is feeling and what anyone else is doing actually. Like, if a lot of other people, like, I don't know, like Nick and Leo and Pink are also doing the same thing, like maybe I would have more of a motivation to go out and look for a job, especially like a tuition job. Except I'm so detached from the rest of the world. I don't know, I feel like I'm doing something that not a lot of people are doing, and it just feels stupid to me. And if that's the case, I'm just making a fool of myself. Or maybe some people are doing this, maybe. But I really don't know. Maybe some people are doing this, but I gotta sleep. I also told Marty happy birthday. It's his birthday. So happy birthday to Marty. Shout out to Marty. I don't know. Should I do it? Should I find a job and take it? I feel like this is part of what living is that you just randomly meet people for no reason other than money and everything's going to be really awkward and everything's just going to feel very stupid. And it's called job. And it's like raising your hand to answer a question you don't know, simply because you want the teacher to like you more. This is how it feels right now. It's like raising your hand. Like, I don't have to. I can just sit quietly on my seat and not say anything. Or, I could raise my hand, take the risk. But this isn't just any kind of risk. This is a stupid risk to take. Like, there are risks that are like, you're gonna get something out of it. It's a risk, but hey, it's cool. But then we have this. This just seems like a stupid risk. Like, how much money am I gonna get out of this anyways? How much am I gonna get out of this? Aside from the money. Experience? Like, how much does it add to my CV? Not much. To be honest, I don't think it worths anything. So it's just, I need to think.